How many times do you think a 7-year-old child can witness death? Layla knew the answer, because she lived it. Her best friend Ahmad, her neighbor Samira, her teacher Hala. But the most painful was her father. She would never forget the day she almost lost him. When I first saw Layla, she was 7 years old, wearing a red dress her mother Amina had bought for her birthday. The dress was too big, sleeves past her wrists, but when Layla wore it, she felt like a princess. Every morning she'd ask, "Can I wear my red dress today?" That October 12th morning was no different. They lived in eastern Gaza, a small house, narrow streets, warm neighbors. Layla ran to the kitchen where Amina was baking bread. Spinning in her red dress, she called out, "Mom, look, I'm dancing." Amina smiled, though exhaustion showed under her eyes. She couldn't sleep anymore. Every sound startled her. Every plane squeezed her heart. But she tried to hide it from her daughter. "You dance beautifully, my dear," Amina said, stroking Layla's hair. "Now eat your breakfast. Your father will be here soon." Yusuf, Layla's father, had left early for his small grocery shop. The shelves were nearly empty now, but he still opened every day, hoping someone would come. That afternoon, when the bombs started, Layla had just returned from school. She was playing in their small garden under the fig tree, teaching her dolls lessons like Miss Hala taught her. The first explosion made her flinch. She grabbed her doll and ran inside. Amina caught her at the door. "Come, my dear," Amina said, embracing her. Anxiety filled her voice despite efforts to hide it. The second bomb was closer. Windows shook. Layla clung to her mother's neck. "Mom, I'm scared." "There's nothing to fear, dear," Amina said, though her own voice trembled. "Your father will be here soon. We'll all be together." But Yusuf wasn't coming. Hours passed. The sounds intensified. Amina took Layla to the corridor, the safest corner. They sat on blankets, holding each other. Amina pressed Layla's head to her chest, stroking her hair, humming lullabies. "Sleep, my baby, sleep." Layla's eyes closed but opened with every bomb sound. "Mom, where's Dad?" "He's on his way. Sometimes roads get blocked, but he's strong. He'll definitely come." But Amina wasn't sure. She couldn't reach Yusuf, no phone signal. His last words, "I'm closing the shop and coming." Nothing since. Near midnight, the electricity died. Darkness swallowed the house. Layla cried. Amina used her phone for light. "Battery at 15%, looked Layla. "Darkness is just where there's no light. But we're here together. You are my light. You know that, right?" Layla nodded through tears. Morning came. Yusuf still hadn't arrived. The neighbors knocked. Old Abu Mahmoud, face pale. "Amina," he said, voice trembling. "I found Yusuf." Amina's heart stopped. "Where?" "Al-Shifa Hospital. Injured but alive. Alhamdulillah, alive." Relief flooded through her tears. They went immediately. The roads were destroyed, rubble everywhere. At the hospital, chaos reigned. Injured people everywhere, blood-covered corridors, rushing doctors and nurses. No supplies, no medicine, no space. They found Yusuf on the 3rd floor. Shrapnel had hit his leg. His face was bruised, lips cracked. But seeing Layla, he tried to smile. "My princess." "You're wearing your red dress." Layla ran to him but stopped, afraid of causing pain. "Dad, does it hurt?" "It hurts, but you came, so it's better now." Layla held his cold hand, trying to warm it with both of hers. That night they stayed at the hospital. Corridor floor, no blankets. But they were together. Dr. Rania came at midnight, exhausted. "Brother Yusuf, we must discharge you tomorrow. No beds. New injured keep coming." She looked at Layla, sleeping by the bed. Beautiful girl. "What's her name?" "Layla," Amina said. Dr. Rania's smile was painful. "I had a daughter too, Noor. 8 years old. Last week, she stopped, eyes filling. I lost her last week. The two mothers embraced and cried silently. Next day, they returned home. Abu Mahmoud helped. Yusuf could barely walk, supported on both sides, Layla holding his hand. Approaching their house, Layla stopped. "Mom, our house!" Their house stood, but the neighbor's house, Ahmad's house, where they'd played 3 days ago, was rubble. "Where's Ahmad?" No one answered. "Mom, where's Ahmad?" "I need to see him." Amina held her daughter. "Layla, Ahmad isn't here anymore. Where did he go?" "To heaven, dear." Layla didn't understand, didn't want to believe. "But he's my friend. We played together. I need to give back his ball." She screamed his name. Yusuf came with his cane, stroking her head. "Ahmad is with the stars now, watching you, wanting you to be happy, but I want to see him." Yusuf couldn't hold back his own tears. After that night, Layla stopped wearing her red dress. She hung it up, didn't look at it. She talked less, just stared out the window for hours. Yusuf got worse. His leg wound infected. No antibiotics. His fever climbed to 40 degrees. The hospital refused them. No room. Amina didn't sleep, applying cold compresses, praying, crying. Layla cried silently in her room. Morning came. Yusuf's fever dropped slightly, but he was too weak to speak. Layla emerged with her red dress. "Mom, Dad will want to see this." Determination shone in her tear-reddened eyes. She put on the dress, went to her father, held his hand. "Dad, look, I'm wearing my red dress. I'm going to dance for you." And she danced. In that small room, amid rubble smells, in bomb shadows, she spun and spun. Yusuf opened his eyes, looked at his daughter, and smiled. "My princess," he whispered. Weeks passed. Yusuf slowly recovered. Layla wore her dress daily, telling him stories. One day, Amina decided to go to Al-Rimal market. Layla wanted to come. "Too dangerous, dear. Please, Mom. I'm bored. And maybe I can find a toy for Samira, Ahmad's sister." Amina hesitated, then agreed. "You won't leave my side. Promise?" "Promise." The market was sparse, few vendors, old items, expensive food. But people came, seeking normalcy. Layla found a toy bear, old, missing an ear. She fell in love with it. Amina bought it despite the price. Layla laughed for the first time in weeks. Then the airstrike began. First bomb distant. Second close. Very close. Run! They ran, people scattered. Screams, smoke, panic. The third bomb's shockwave knocked them down. Amina covered Layla, protecting her. The fourth bomb made the world tremble. When Amina opened her eyes, smoke filled everything. Ringing ears. But she felt it. Layla's heartbeat. Her daughter was alive. They stood, checked each other, uninjured, miraculous, but around them, people on the ground, blood, rubble, broken glass. Layla searched for the bear. "I was giving it to Samira, Ahmad's sister. Ahmad is gone, Mom. At least I have to give it to Samira." They found it under rubble, dusty but intact. That night Yusuf was better, sitting up. Layla told him everything. "You're very brave," he said. "But I'm always scared, Dad. We're all scared. But what's important? We keep going. We keep living. When will this end?" "I don't know. But it will." Every night becomes morning. After winter comes spring. This will pass. Next day they found Samira in Khan Yunis, staying with relatives. The girls cried together. "I have a gift," Layla said, offering the bear. "But it was yours. Now it's yours." "Ahmad would want this." Samira hugged it. "I'll name her Amal." "Amal." "Yes, hope. Mom says you can't live without hope." Layla smiled genuinely for the first time in so long. Weeks passed. Layla's school reopened in a tent. No desks, no blackboard, no books. But children were together. First day, Layla wore her red dress. Miss Harler smiled. "Beautiful dress, Layla." Miss Harler asked about their dreams. "I want to be a doctor to heal the injured, an engineer to rebuild houses, a pilot, but only to bring help, not drop bombs." Layla's turn, she thought. "I want to make peace." "How do you make peace?" "I don't know, but I'll learn and teach everyone, because if there's peace, Mom can sleep at night. Dad won't get hurt. Ahmad would still be with me." The class fell silent. Miss Harler's eyes filled with tears. "Layla, you're already making peace, because you're alive. Coming to school, smiling, not losing hope. This is the beginning of peace." That evening, family and neighbors gathered. They shared what little food they had. Abu Mahmoud played his old oud, an old folk song, sad but beautiful. Layla stood up holding her skirt. "I'm going to dance," and she danced. In that broken house, in war's shadow, she danced. Everyone watched. Some cried, some smiled. Yusuf touched Amina's hand. "Look, our daughter is dancing." "I see," Amina whispered through tears. "I see, but not every story ends with dancing." A week later, bombardment resumed, more violent. Yusuf's shop was destroyed. Schools closed again. Layla grew quieter. One night Layla asked, "Mom, does Allah hear us?" "Of course, dear. Allah hears everything. Then why doesn't he answer?" "I pray every night, but nothing changes. Sometimes Allah's answers come differently. Maybe we can't see it yet, but I'm sure he hears. What if he doesn't? Then we must hear each other. And somewhere in the world, people are praying for us, crying for us, trying to help. Maybe they are Allah's answer, so we're not alone." "Never alone, dear, never." Next morning, aid workers arrived. Food packages, blankets, first aid supplies. It's not much, but we're doing what we can. Layla met Sarah, a volunteer. "I came from far away to help children like you." "Why?" "Because I have a daughter your age. If she were in your place, I'd want someone to help her." They hugged. "Your red dress is beautiful." "Thank you. I wear it every day because every day is special. Every day we're alive." Sarah's eyes filled with tears. "You're absolutely right, Layla." Inside the aid package was a note. "We're thinking of you. You're not alone. People worldwide are praying for you, fighting for you. Peace will come. Believe in it." "Peace will come," Abu Mahmoud said that evening. "The end of history is not darkness. The end is always light." "Amen," they all said together. Layla's story is fiction, but Layla's pain is real. Her fear is real. Her hope is real. Millions of Laylas exist in the world today. They too wear red dresses, metaphorically. They too try to dance. They too try to live. All they want are simple things, not to hear bombs when they wake. To go to school safely, not to lose friends, not to lose family, just to be children. Is that too much? I ask you this question. If this story touched your heart, subscribe to keep their voices alive. Like this video to help it reach more people. Share it with someone who needs to hear this. Comment below. Your words matter, don't forget them. Hear their voices. Do what you can. Support humanitarian aid organizations. Speak up for children's rights. Be the voice for the voiceless. Everything starts with something, a small step, like Layla's red dress, small but with immense impact. Peace will come. It must come, because children like Layla don't give up, neither should we. Keep dancing, keep hoping, keep loving. Remember, every child matters, every life is valuable, and peace is not just politicians' work. Peace is the work of all of us.